Hey everyone, I actually opened up my camera for something else and then realized that I haven't done any kind of update video at all. And some pretty big stuff has been happening for me transition-wise, so I thought that I would give everyone a quick little update while I kind of pick up my dinner and finish this beer. So, the first thing, which I've kind of touched on in earlier videos when I said I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, was top surgery. I am looking into that. I have set up one consult, and I'm working on getting letters for two other ones. This is something that I didn't know about. So when I set up my first consult, which is happening next month, they didn't ask for anything other than the fact that I paid to get a consult, which to me makes sense, because it's just a consult. These other two are requiring multiple letters, so like I'm in the process of getting a letter through a gender therapist. And while I know that my doctor at Planned Parenthood would give me another letter, I haven't even discussed that with her yet because it's never been a requirement in anything that I've looked at until I was on the phone with the lady and she was like, okay, are you going to like fax us your letters? And I was like, my what? So know that going into it if you're unsure that some places might make you have two letters just to have the consult. So if I could do it over again, I would definitely get cracking on the letter thing a whole lot sooner. Just to get that out of the way. It should only take like a month. My doctor has form letters that she can just sign and give to me saying that I've been on HRT for, however many months. Then the therapist I do have to go down to Massachusetts to see because, believe it or not, there is no one in my state that I could find that was convenient, took my insurance. This guy doesn't even take my insurance, so I'm paying out of pocket for this. But I am going down to either Greenfield or Springfield, Massachusetts. His name is Patrick Walden. So if any of you guys are looking for a gender therapist, I am paying out of pocket, and it's only going to cost me like a couple $100, which is a lot for some, doable for others, but definitely look into him. I got his name through my school's LGBTQ resource office, so if you're in school, check with them. Odds are they probably know somebody that, if not local, will do like a Skype, or like you drive down once. Like I'm driving down once just to have the first thing, and then everything else is going to be remote. So that's the letters. So, like I said, I do have one consult already set up with Dr. Richard Bartlett, and, that was cute. My girlfriend just texted me. Alright, I'm doing stuff, though. So that's where I am with top surgery and letters and everything like that. So, it's a lot of paperwork. It's really tedious. I hate it. I cried earlier. I'm not a phone call person. I have always hated talking on the phone. It gives me major anxiety. I sweat constantly when I'm on the phone. Like, I hit dial, and I just, perspire a lot. So this is not fun for me. I spend a lot of time on hold. So, that's all I have to say on, that's just the tea on that. So, as Brie would say. So, the other things that are changing, my voice is still dropping. It has never hurt as bad as it did in the first couple months. I legitimately thought that there was something wrong with my voice box when I was about a month, 2 months on T, because I would wake up and my throat would just scream constantly. It just felt like somebody was raking nails on the inside of my throat, which I did not like, and I forgot that I was taking tea and that was a thing that could happen to me. So my voice is still dropping. It has not hurt. It is still scratchy. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, I kind of feel like I'm getting a sore throat. And then I panic for a minute, and then I remember that I'm on testosterone and my voice is dropping, and then the panic subsides. So, still dropping. Doesn't hurt as much anymore. Not really sure when it's going to stop dropping. You guys will probably tell before I do. Physique-wise, I was going to the gym pretty regularly. I've been trying to eat better. I have, green stuff on my plate, vegetables, you got carbs, you got stuff like that. So I have been trying to take better care of my body, just because I want to optimize and make sure that everything can go as smoothly as possible with, injections, with hormones, with surgery, with everything. I just want to be really aware going into 2019 of what I'm doing to my body, what I'm putting into my body, and how I'm treating my body. So I've been trying to get on a regular sleep schedule. This is hard for me. If you're watching this and you know me in my personal life, you know that sleep on a regular schedule, I'm great at sleep. Sleep full stop, I'm all over that. Sleeping on a regular schedule is something different entirely, and I suck at it. I have always been a night owl since I was, a little kid, so, the sun goes down, and I, it's like a jolt of caffeine for me. Like, I'm like, it's time to do things. I'm awake and it's time to do things. So I've been trying to get in bed by like 11. Like, hopefully I'm asleep by 12. That hasn't been going super well. I've been getting really bad insomnia lately. I usually self-medicate with marijuana for that. I am on college break, and I did not buy enough to last me through the break, so I am out right now, so my sleep and my emotions and everything has been a little bit out of whack. That's probably why I cried earlier on the phone. After I got the phone. I didn't cry to the receptionist. I cried after. Wow, that looks like a UFO. That's a really, really low plane. Well, if anything happens to me, it's definitely that thing. Anyway, but, and then I was going to the gym, like, I was shooting for, like, 3 to 4 times a week, which I was doing pretty fantastic with, and then I got pretty sick, a couple weeks ago, and I just had no strength at all, so I lost a lot of strength. I did get back in the gym yesterday. I could tell that I'd lost a lot of mass, lost a lot of strength, which is kind of disheartening, but, like, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. This is just a little step back. I'm eating. I'm going to start going to the gym more. So that's just more of a note for me personally when I go back and watch this. You can do this. You got this. So for anybody else that's out there starting their goals in 2019, if you haven't had the best start, every single day is the rest of 2019. Every single day can be your January 1st if you want it to be. So that's the mindset that I'm trying to have since I didn't get off to such a fantastic start this year. But if I can do it, you guys definitely can too. So that just about covers everything, I think, since my last video. If there's any questions that you guys have about specific surgeons, like how I found this therapist, how I like this therapist after I meet him, which is going to happen in like 2 days. Any other questions, feel free to just drop me a comment down below. You can also hit me up on my Instagram. I don't really know. I have a bunch of social other media, but I don't remember what my handles are on them because I'm indecisive and I can't pick one. So definitely reach out to me in some way, shape, or form if there's anything you want me to start discussing in future videos, questions about this video, or you just want to yell at my face. I'm here. Thanks, guys.